Hello there, assassins! Welcome back to another Wheelassassin guide. That was kind of a failed intro. I smacked my head immediately on like two things. Anywho, we are back on my Stranger Things tutorial world, and we are back in the Byers House. This is obviously the new remastered Byers House for 2024. And today, I'll be showing you guys how to build the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen. Now, if we try and do any more rooms, then I'm going to have to go up another octave, and yeah, we don't want to know what that entails. So anyways, we have ourselves these three areas to actually furnish today. There's obviously going to be quite a lot of materials, and I will try and refrain from making sure those materials don't pop up in more than one, section at a time. But if it does happen, then I apologize for the repetition. But yeah, as of obviously we have a lot to build, so there may be a couple times where we do use the same materials. But hey ho, we will start off with the living room, then we'll work on the kitchen, the dining room, and then the kitchen. So yeah, let's get some materials and get cracking with episode number 3. Alright then, so we are starting with these materials right here. We want ourselves some chisel bookshelves, we want a dark oak trapdoor, a birch fence, some verdant frog lights, a glow item frame, a spruce stair, a dark oak fence, a spruce slab, and some dark oak stairs as well. And we'll come straight into the living room, just here. Obviously it's quite dark at the moment and we only have half a sofa. We will complete it today, don't worry. Well, if we come over by the sofa firstly, we can give ourselves a little bit of light in here. If we come down besides this bamboo, we can take an upside down dark oak stair there. I know it's very dark, but bear with a second. We'll take a birch fence on top of that, for like a lampstand. A glow item frame up here, and then a verdant frog light in the glow item frame just there. It's not going to add much light to this area, but that's okay. What we're going to do is take ourselves some light blocks a little bit later, and then we'll put these light blocks just around where the lamps actually are glowing in our room. So it will give the illusion that there's a lot more light emanating from these places than obviously there actually is. If we come over to this corner, we can add in ourselves a spruce block down here, and then we'll add in ourselves a spruce slab here. I know it's very dark, I'm so sorry guys. What I'm going to do is quickly put myself a frog light up there so you can see what I've done. We'll take ourselves a dark oak fence here, a glow item frame on this one, and another verdant frog light on a diagonal just there. We'll then take ourselves some of these chisel bookshelves for 2 here, stacked up 3 times, like so. And then we'll take dark oak trapdoors lining each of these chisel bookshelves, like so. Wonderful, that looks lovely. Then we'll take ourselves a little coffee table just out the front of this sofa. We want ourselves 2 of these stairs just here in the middle of where our sofa will be. Now this slab represents one of the middle blocks here. So we want a space away from the sofa, so on these 2 here, so kind of on the corner of this rug. Now what we'll do is place a block or something there, to place an upside down stair here, and an upside down stair out the back of the other one, just there. And now if we take ourselves dark oak trapdoors here, and here, then we have a coffee table. Now I want to really quickly apologise for the background noise. You may be able to hear some explosions in the background. Don't panic, it is just fireworks. It is coming up to bonfire night when I'm recording this, and that was probably a rookie move right there. So yeah, if you hear any fireworks, I apologise. But yeah, it's literally just, those are legitimate explosions, so it's okay. Alright, if we come over this way, we'll take ourselves... we will take ourselves actually to the other side of the room, I reckon. Yeah, we'll need to spin ourselves around. So if we come over this way toward this cabinet, and then you see this cupboard in the corner, we're going to actually build ourselves a TV stand just over here. For that, we want to take ourselves a dark oak stair just against the window frame here on the left, and another one will need to be out just diagonally from it there. And we leave that for now. Oh, actually, let's do it this way around, just so it's facing a similar sort of direction, like that. So we'll leave that there, ready for the TV a bit later. Now we can take ourselves over this way, and we can add in ourselves a spruce armchair. This is quite a lovely one. We take a slab here. We take ourselves we'll do a block temporarily back here, to add in an upside down stair here and here. And then we'll place a slab here, and another block on top of that one. And this one I'm going to replace now with maybe a slab, like so, or even an upside down stair again. It's up to you, so you kind of curve the stairs round. Either way, I think it looks pretty nice. So I might actually, You know what, I think that looks better than my original one. I might keep that. Yeah, I'm chuffed with that. That's cool. We'll keep that there then. Cool. Alright, so if we come into the dining room, we can also take some spruce stairs here. We want to build ourselves the dining table. So we're going to have ourselves a block here, and then 2 on each side like so. And in the middle, just build 2 spruce blocks like that. Now they are supposed to be that way around. I know it looks weird. When we have carpet on top of this, it will look like a proper dining table. So never fear, that will actually look pretty good later. Okay, that's pretty good for there. We can also take ourselves a birch fence here in the corner. Obviously 1 block up because it's going to be stood on something. With an item frame up here and another verdant frog light up there. So again, that'll be obviously lit up a little bit later when we have the materials for that. Coming into the kitchen area, we want to place ourselves some dark oak stairs around this table. Now there's going to be like a little breakfast table, so you can sort of place 4 of them just like that. Nothing too fancy or, you know, strange. We'll just kind of keep it nice and simple there, like so. Now I believe that is everything we can do with these materials, so I'm going to go ahead and grab myself some fresh. Okay then, Assassin, so I've grabbed myself these materials. Now there's one thing we need to do in this section that will help us with another chair for the living room as well, so we'll sort that out in a moment. We're going to take ourselves some smooth sandstone slabs, some smooth sandstone stairs, an item frame, that is the good old normal one, a bookshelf, an oak stair, a spruce trapdoor, some brown carpet, a jungle slab, and some jungle trapdoors as well. Now we're going to take ourselves the smooth sandstone slabs, 1 here and here, 2 blocks in here, a slab here, and another stair just here like so. So we have ourselves the sofa done. Now the mistake I made was looking at this sofa obviously being 4 blocks and thinking the table was in the middle of it. Now what I've actually done is moved it off center to the left, as we need to build another armchair here and obviously a bookshelf behind that. Now there's not going to be much space there if we have the table where it is, so we need to bunch it up this way and actually knock out this wall. So this 1 block wall needs to actually be taken out. So that's actually not a problem, we can do this pretty simply. So what I'm going to do is pick block back my trapdoor here and pick block back my stair, and then just move this up by 1 block. There we go, so it's a little bit closer to this wall over here, but that's absolutely fine. And this trapdoor is now in line with that slab. That is perfect. And then what I can do here is I'm going to knock out this wall, just all the way up to the ceiling, and that trapdoor there. Then go ahead and, well, you can keep that just like that if you want to, but I recommend just replacing it with another one of these stripped spruce logs. And up top in the ceiling, adding yourself that that sandstone slab up the top there as well. Amazing work. Okay, now we can forget about these 2 materials as we've used them to correct the little error. We can take ourselves a jungle slab just here. That is going to be 1 block after the trapdoor just here. And then we go up a block space and kind of have it as if it was resting on a block there. We'll do the same over here as well. So this is the other arm for it just here. And it will leave like a 1 block passage for us to get in and out of this this hallway here, which is perfect. And back here we can just build 2 blocks, just like so. On the top of it, place yourself a brown carpet, just like so. We'll probably need to get another slab down here afterwards because we're going to like push an armor stand into that space basically, for a little bit of an extra detail. We'll take a brown carpet on the right side of the table just here. Perfect. We'll go over toward this way. We'll take ourselves, for the other sofa, we'll take 1 slab here, so that's just after the rug, just there. Then 3 blocks behind this, a slab here, and a block in the middle. Perfect. Over here we'll take ourselves oak stairs and a bookshelf, and we'll do ourselves an oak stair maybe here, a bookshelf here, oak stair here, bookshelf here. You can kind of go a bit random with this, to be honest, because you can't see it. Bookshelf up top, upside down stair the other way around, and an upside down stair to the left. Bookshelf, upside down stair, and in here, upside down stair. Mix it up a bit. Now up top we'll take ourselves a jungle slab here, and a brown carpet will go on the end, and over this way we'll do ourselves a spruce trapdoor just up there. That looks pretty good. It fills the space nicely, but not makes it, not making it too crowded, So that's good. Okay, wonderful. Alright, let's go over to the other side, so over in this corner. We'll take ourselves the oak stairs again, for an upside down oak stair behind the trapdoor, and another one just up from it. And up the top here, do yourself a jungle slab, just like so. That's good stuff. Alright. Yep, amazing. That looks really good. Now then, if we go over past the telly and down this way, let's take a jungle trapdoor here, slab besides it, a block here, and a slab up top. Sorry, a trapdoor up top. Gosh, I do get my words mixed up. But there we go. Now there's going to be another brown carpet, and it's going to be floating on a fence just here, but I don't have the fence on me. And I think there's only the one in this build, so I'm going to actually take one just here. So we need a spruce fence just here, and then we'll take a brown carpet on top of it just like so. Awesome. So now you can see the living room is pretty much packed out, but there's enough space to walk in and out of here without getting sort of jumping over, you know, obstacles in your way. So yeah, that's good. No trip hazards. Now for the dining table, we'll just take ourselves carpet on top of every single block we can, and of course the stairs too. Epic. In this corner, we'll take a jungle slab and a jungle block with a jungle trapdoor on top. Then over here, we'll take ourselves a jungle slab, and there'll be a beehive in the corner. Over this way, there is going to be ourselves... Ooh, now there's a few things on this wall, by the looks of it. Yeah, it's just going to be 2 oak stairs, like that way around. And then there'll be a trapdoor just here like so, facing that way. Over this way, there'll be another cabinet made of our oak stairs. We're going to have these upside down for 3. 1, 2, 3. Oops, that's not 3. There we go. Perfect. And I think the actual dining table chairs are oak stairs as well. So we'll add these in. We'll go for 1 here. We'll do ourselves 1. Ooh, this is a troublesome one. 1 here. 1 the opposite way around, but not in line. And then 1 on the other end, like so. Nice. They're all ready for good old trapdoors of oak a little bit later as well. Now into the kitchen. I don't think we can do much with the materials we have here. Maybe we can take the jungle slabs and do something with these. So these ones, if we go for this chair on the dining table and go here to this oak block, diagonally across is where the fireplace will be. It'll be 1, 2 blocks up, and then we'll do ourselves 3 slabs toward the left. Cool, so they're going to be above the blocks. Behind each chair, we can actually do ourselves a jungle trapdoor, and we can fold these down the back, just for some extra detailing there as well. I think there's actually a bit more jungle in the kitchen than I initially realised. So over by the back door, we'll take ourselves 2 blocks away. So we'll open the door, that's number 1. Number 2 is here, so number 3 is this one. So we'll take a trapdoor that way around. A whole block of jungle, with a jungle trapdoor on top. And then what I'm going to do here is take myself my first item frame of the day. Well, not a glowing one. Here, besides the fridge, and here besides the fridge. So you can imagine they're kind of fridge drawings or something. Another up here as well on the diagonal. We'll do ourselves a couple on the table. I'm going to do 1 for now because that's all I could see there. Over this way, above the sink, we'll do ourselves a couple of cabinets. So we'll do maybe 1 here, built with our slabs like so. So making slab blocks, but obviously not real blocks because nothing can be placed above or below them. So that's perfect. Cool. And then over this way, we'll take ourselves another item frame. So we'll leave this block space and we'll do 1 here. We will then take ourselves back over towards the dining table for another one just here. Nice, and I think that's all the item frames in this kitchen. Oh, there's one above the fireplace. Here, just like so. Just right in the middle. Epic. Okay, I think that's all the materials here, so I'm just going to quickly get some more. Now then, of course, we don't want to forget the item frames in the living room, as these are, of course, going to have all of the alphabet on the wall back here, or our Minecraft alphabet, which is a little bit shorter. So what we'll do here is we'll take ourselves 1, 2, pick block this back and place it maybe here for now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, just like so. Wonderful. Right, now that's ready to go for later. That is good stuff. Okay, Now I've just realised we're going to have to use the brown carpet again later as well, and it will pop back up in the kitchen, but as we don't have the materials to go beneath it right now, we're going to leave it off and just get it back later. That's not a big issue, but yeah, that might come up again. Alright, let's get some more materials. Right then, let's take ourselves an armor stand, a leather cap, a block of redstone, a piston, a brown banner, a jungle slab and jungle stairs, and an oak trapdoor as well. And what we want to do with all these materials is we're going to actually place ourselves an armor stand here and here, and also underneath this slab. And these are going to be troublesome to get placed because we need to be able to push blocks basically into these spaces in order for them to work. So we'll place our armor stands in firstly. We'll have to obviously break the flooring to get some of these in. We'll do this one diagonal and this one diagonal. Crouch or shift click to be able to pose these a bit better, like that. For these ones, I'm going to have them kind of with their hands out like that, so the heads are kind of going backwards, or forwards obviously if they were facing the correct way. So for all of them. Then the leather caps will go on, so we see the back of the leather cap as our pillow. And now we need to do the troublesome part, and it's going to be getting these jungle stairs and this jungle slab into the correct positions. Now then, all we need to do is place a redstone block basically behind where our piston will be, or next to in this case, and then place our piston. And it should shunt the piece we need in the correct position. There you go. That sort of worked out quite nicely. Awesome. Over here, let's go ahead and place ourselves an upside down stair just here. There we go. And just here. Underneath those slabs, so it kind of blocks them off and makes them look a bit better. And there we go, we got the pillow in there, looking good. I'm going to stick myself a brown banner just here, so it kind of hides the bit where it's off center slightly and makes it kind of like a blanket drapesing over the top, which is what this carpet represents as well. And we'll do the banner just there as well on that side. And on this main sofa, well, we already have the stairs in, so that's actually all done. Let's take ourselves the oak trapdoor, and it's going to be over here on this wall. There's going to be one just here, and one also up here on top, like so. Down beneath here, I don't really know what's going on. I can't see much on my photo, but if you guys want to maybe add in something else, then feel free. But I'm going to leave that quite plain because I don't see anything else there, so may as well just leave it as is. In the dining room, I know there's going to be some more of these trapdoors, so we'll place these up on the back of the chairs like that, so they go up above the chairs, making them look a lot higher than they are. Whilst I'm here as well, I'd like to grab myself a beehive and place these in the spots in the dining room, the spots that need to be filled in. So this one down here, just there. Maybe let's make the slit part kind of enter the wall, so it just looks like a box. And then over here we'll do the same thing. So again, try and get the opening just to be at the back so you can't see it, and I think that'll look pretty cool. Awesome. Yeah, that's it for this bit. Just to complete this room, I'm actually going to grab myself a chest as well, and that one goes next to the trapdoor on one of the sides. So if I just grab a chest wherever they may be, always forget where they are nowadays. Minecraft add a bunch of stuff and then I lose track of where everything was. I literally just I only just learn where things are and then I lose it again. There they are. Awesome. So we'll stick a chest just there. That is that done. And we have ourselves the living room looking very, very nice. It needs a couple more details, but it's coming along very, very nicely. Now I believe again, that is all the materials we can use here. So let's crack on with some more. Now then, let's take ourselves a lightning rod, an orchrey frog light, an orchrey, I have no idea. This frog light, an item frame, a lever, a block of coal, a spruce fence gate, a dark oak fence gate, a bamboo fence gate, and a spruce button. Now there's going to be a spruce button just here behind this chair for maybe the living room light, and there'll be another one just on this wall over here. That's good stuff. Now then, we can take ourselves the bamboo fence gate, and we can place this just on this wall, just out from the wall, like so, for the trim phone. We'll then take ourselves into the living room, and we will build ourselves kind of like a curtain rail just up here above this window. We'll go for 4 of these trapdoors, sorry, these fence gates up here. If they make the same sound, similar sound, then I usually get them confused. Let's take a dark oak fence gate just here and open. We'll do another spruce fence gate open here, and maybe another one just above this window. Let's go for the right window, just like that. Left window. Yeah, that's pretty good. Just again for like curtain rails, basically, like so. Now in here, on the dark oak stairs, we'll do ourselves blocks of coal with levers facing opposite directions for the TV antennas. There we go, make sure to sort that trapdoor back out. Perfect. Now we'll take ourselves up to the ceiling and we'll actually replace this, well, we'll keep that there for now, but we're basically going to pretend to replace that one with the actual ceiling light up here. So the actual ceiling light goes on a lightning rod 5 blocks in from this beam. 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the 5th one, upside down lightning rod, item frame, and then the frog light just like so. And then you basically remove that one and you have yourself light in the living room. Or so you should have, but at the moment we do not, so we'll keep that just there, like so. Alright, good stuff. That is that. Real quick, let's not forget one cheeky button that goes just here at the back door. Perfect. Let's next take ourselves a painting, a bell, some good old bricks and brick stairs, a polished black stone pressure plate, some mud, some spruce stairs, some smooth quartz slabs, and a white shulker box as well. Up here, let's add ourselves the painting. Oh wow, new ones! I forgot about these. Right, anyways, back to business. We need to add the ocean just up here. Perfect. Now I would pick block that back, but there's a glitch, and it takes us to the mushroom, the brown mushroom block, which is really annoying. So we need to get the old one back in order to replace it, basically. Well, I have just sadly discovered a new problem glitch in the game. Well, not so much a glitch, but I think Minecraft has just taken it out, which is really, really sad. Basically, you can't get this block in the inventory anymore. You can get brown mushroom block, but it is not this one. There is a brown mushroom block down here, this one, which is really confusing, right? So yeah, they've literally annihilated the mushroom block, which I just had to go in my commands and actually give it back to myself so I could replace my wall. So yeah, if you have that trouble, you literally just need to do this command to get it back. So don't worry about that. That is not yet out of the game, so feel free to do that command and get it back. But if you can't, for whatever reason, do the command and actually get yourself this block or this material to build anywhere in this house, feel free to replace the walls with maybe even some stripped oak wood or some suspicious sand. Suspicious sand would work quite well as well because it's quite textured. So yeah, just keep that in mind. What a pain though. Alright, let's take ourselves a bell and let's go and place it above the fence gate here. Let's take ourselves some spruce stairs and place about 4 of these upside down here. Then our bricks will go around the fireplace here. This middle one will be replaced with an upside down stair. Here we'll place mud in the wall and mud in the ground. And then we'll do our pressure plate down here on the ground. We will then take ourselves into the kitchen with our smooth quartz. And we'll actually build the sideboards with this stuff. So we'll place one down here. One whole block in the corner. That actually has a lightning rod on. If we go pick block that from the living room, that will save us a little bit of material space later. So let's place this just on the sideboard there. Leave a space and do another 3 blocks of your quartz just like so. And then we also want to do ourselves the shulker box here and then another block just here. Now I'm also going to pick block back my carpet and then place this on top of my shulker, so shifting or crouch clicking, and then 2 blocks away on the end one over here. Perfect. Alright, let's get some more materials. Now then, assassins, we are going to attempt to do one of the hard parts of this tutorial series. It is of course lighting the entire building. And I don't mean lighting it with actual, you know, like frog lights up there. I mean with these candles. We need to actually add in these little LEDs that are strung up around the house so that Joyce can make communications with Will. We're going to take ourselves some yellow candles, some normal, sort of the tanned coloured ones. We'll take some light blue, some red and some green candles, a chain, a bamboo trapdoor, and I've grabbed myself a frog light again just to light up areas of the house that I need to sort of access for this next part. So we'll firstly take ourselves a yellow candle and we'll place this up here. Then we'll take ourselves the light blue down here. And then we'll take a tan just over here in this one in the corner. Now then, in order to place these down, I recommend taking a whole block. I have my frog lights, this is going to be very useful. So we want to get a few of these on the same tier, but then start to like bend them down toward their anchor points. So plot out in the room where you want your anchor points to be. So for me, I'd quite like one in the corner of this room to the other corner of this room. So I'm going to take myself a candle up here, if I can get one up there. Now I may have to pick block my trapdoor back to be able to place some up here. Now I'm doing these in clusters of 3 because I think it looks the best. Clusters of 2 because I think it looks the best for what we're trying to achieve here. But you can feel free to use a bit more than that if you wish to. So obviously that's diagonal there. And I'm going to plot out the route with my frog lights here. So it'll go here, and then it'll probably dip down just next to the light there. Maybe one block more this way. So let me just correct all of this. So like that. This is where my route's going to be here. And I might move this candle along kind of over this way a bit. So maybe here. So I'll do my blues. Then I'm going to do more blue in the corner. Or maybe there. Yep. And then I'll take myself my red. Maybe go with some tan. And then continue the path. So it only dips a little bit before going to the other side. And the other side is over here, where I have that fence gate just there. So I'm going to take myself maybe green over here. Then I'll do the blue, then some red, and then some yellow. Remove all of these, just check how it looks. Replace those back. So yeah, that already looks pretty cool. Maybe we'll move the yellow down just so that this one doesn't look so out of place. So we'll take this one. Something to anchor my candles to. Like that. Remove that one now. So there you go. Yeah, it kind of dips into the room as if there was an actual cable here. Maybe this one needs to be a little bit higher, but of course we have, you know, the ceiling kind of blocking us off here. So maybe if you encounter that sort of issue, just make it to the side. Like that. There we go. Like that. And once we do this a lot more times, like a load more, it will start to actually look like the real thing. But it is tricky to get these placed, I will be honest. That is why I was like, oh no, this is a troublesome section. It's not so much tricky, it's just troublesome. So we're going to take our time and try our best here, you know. So again, I'm going to do another kind of line up toward those ones. And I want to get one in the center of the room if I can. So maybe where I originally had this, or similar kind of locations. Like that is fine. Maybe this one here. So this one might change up from my original build, but it will still hopefully do the job and look pretty cool. So that's good. Maybe I'll add a couple more over this way. Is there a few more over this way? Yeah, definitely. So I'll add like another kind of over here. Don't be afraid to go on a different layer as well. Like if you find that you've bunched up one too many on the same layer, then feel free to change them so they're going to go like down a tier or something. But you can definitely experiment with this a lot and not leave it until you're happy with it, sort of thing. So try not to bunch up too many colours together. So I've done already a tan there, so I'll probably go with the green here, then maybe a red now, and then probably my blue here. Like that. That's pretty cool. Need my jungle trapdoor back. Oh, sorry, jungle slab back. I will get them the correct way around one day. Just not yet. Right, I'm going to take that there. We'll do a green here. We'll do ourselves another yellow maybe. Then we'll go with is that red? So we'll do a green again. Oh, this is actually quite a lot of the same colours. This is the only issue, is you can come across kind of the same colours over and over again. So it's just about trying to mix them up as much as you can. And you can definitely get more colours. I've only got a select few in my hands, as these were the ones I used in my original build. But if you find that you're using too many, say blue, as I am, then feel free to get some different colours. And you can always change these afterwards, just get them positioned correctly first off. There's also 2 tan candles on this table down here, so just place them down. But there we go, it's starting to look really cool. Now there's a few more that could probably go in here, especially in this middle part. It still looks quite empty. So I'm going to add a few more kind of lower down, maybe just one there, maybe one even at the back diagonal, kind of in there, or here. Yes, no. We'll do a red around the corner, and then we'll do a green here, kind of want to do some yellow just here. So like this sort of thing. There we go. That starts to look really cool. Yeah, awesome. So again, you can spend so much time just doing this one task, but definitely take your time with it. It's really important to take your time. Now what I'm going to do is kind of lay out the rest of the house, and then I'll come back to this and sort mine out correctly off camera. Because like I said, you can kind of go on this for a long time, and you definitely don't want to spend way too long doing one task. So there you go. You can see what I'm doing. I'm marking out where my strings are going to be. So imagining this was actually like strung up on the ceiling. These are where I'd have my lights, sort of thing. So they will go out this way as well. So don't be afraid to bring them out here. And then I'm going to do them zigzagging back along now, all the way down this corridor. Until we reach the other end. There we go. That's good. Awesome. So that's what we've got going on there. Obviously it makes the ceiling look very small, but that's fine. That is kind of what we're intending to do with the candles. But obviously because they're candles and they are very small objects, it makes it look like you can kind of go through them, which is quite cool. So that's good. Right, that looks good. I'm really chuffed with that. That's actually looking really nice. Now we need to add a few more in the kitchen, so I'm going to go toward the kitchen and just add a few more. Now there may be more than my original build in here, because I'm doing it this way around rather than my old method, which was probably way worse than this. I think I just kind of spammed, and that is not definitely the best way. So I'll just do them a bit more organized here. But if you do happen to make them look a bit messy, then don't worry, because obviously Joyce put these up in a very like quick hurry. So if you find that you've placed them up too quick and you're worried about that, then don't be, because that is just adding to the aesthetic. I want to place another there, do blue and yellow, and then I'll place the item frame back. And then I can do a bit of a pattern here now, so I can go with a red, a green here, a tan there, and a yellow here. Next line, I'll do myself blue, and I'll do a blue here. Maybe place even one color at a time. So maybe blue here, here, in this one, maybe here, here, there, up on here. This is how I kind of did it a bit quicker, and also swapped around my colors a lot more than making everything look really similar. So I'll do the tan next. There we go. And then over this way. That looks good. And then we'll do yellows. So we'll do yellow here. Awesome. Right down the end as well. Maybe in the corner. Oops, that's 3. There we are. And then we'll do ourselves red. And once we remove these, it should hopefully look pretty good. But at the moment, we're kind of playing a guessing game, and that's always quite fun. But it's nice to, it'd be nice to look at this and think, yeah, that actually looks exactly what I wanted. So that's good. And then we'll do the green. Some of these may be a little bit more bunched up. Hopefully not too bad. That's good. That was all done. I'm pretty sure that's all finished up down here. So remove these now. Awesome. And here, yeah, this is going to be a little bit. A couple more to fill in here, probably. There we go. Do some more yellow here, and there, and even there. And we'll take. What can we do over here? Let's do ourselves some more red. There we are. Remove all these now. And then hopefully take a look at your handiwork and be proud of it, because it looks awesome. It's exactly what we wanted to do. Now, for example, where I say that I was going to change some of these, so you can see obviously got 2 blue kind of in the same sort of area. So what I'm going to do here is just make myself change this up to another vibrant colour, and we'll do some yellow just there in the corner. So there you go. It doesn't draw your attention straight to that one zone and you're like, oh my god, way too much blue. Like here, there's kind of some blue in the same area, but they're spaced out enough probably not to cause an issue. But if it does look a bit like there's too much, then I recommend just changing one of them to a different kind of calmer colour, I guess you could say. So it's not as vibrant. So over here as well, same sort of thing. So I'm going to do myself some more tan, just like so. So yeah, that's pretty good. It doesn't draw my attention to any particular location, and it kind of is cooler on the eyes. So I'll do that one a little bit lower, just there a bit more spread out. Yeah, I'm happy with that living room now. In here, am I happy with this one? Is that red? Apologies, I'm colourblind, so I'm just kind of figuring this out. It is. So what I'm going to do is maybe swap the middle ones for some green ones. Just that. Again, there's not too many red in the same area. There we go. And then over this way, just double check in the hallway. Nope, that looks pretty good to me. And up this way. Again, pretty good. I think there's a couple tan in the middle there. So we might just swap this one out for a different colour as well. It's not in the exact same area, because you've got that one a little bit further away. But it's still playing on my eyes a bit. So what I'm going to do is maybe place... That's red, that's green. Actually, no, I think we could just keep that, to be honest. Yeah, luckily it's toward the back door, so it's not too big a deal. But yeah, that looks good. Okay, awesome. Now then, I think we will do some more furnishings in the kitchen, and then we will call it a day for today, because of course we got to do a lot of banners in a upcoming episode, so that'll be fun. We can definitely dedicate the first part of a tutorial episode for that reason. One last thing we can do before we swap these materials out is we'll go above this part of the kitchen table, and we'll take ourselves chains for 2 coming down from the roof, and then place ourselves a bamboo trapdoor on that, just like so. So it's a lovely old-fashioned kind of light just there for the kitchen table. Epic. So now in our Byers kitchen, we will take ourselves a jungle pressure plate, a Steve head, or a player head as it's now called, a flower pot, a blast furnace, an iron trapdoor, a normal furnace, a cauldron, some polished doorite, and an iron door as well. And what we'll do is we will build our fridge with 4 blocks of doorite here, iron doors with the handles facing toward each other, iron trapdoors above the fridge. We'll take our blast furnace just down from our clock, which will be in the item frame here, so in the wall, kind of like an extractor fan up here. We'll take ourselves the player head, or the Steve head, going backwards next to the carpet just there. A flower pot will go here, pressure plate on this one over here, cauldron here, furnace here with an iron trapdoor above, and that is those materials there. Let's now take ourselves a white carpet, a jungle sign, a water bucket, a clock, some cooked chicken, a torch, some paper, an egg, and a pumpkin pie. And what we want to do is place a white carpet on the slab over here by the back door. We'll take ourselves the jungle signs on our cabinets along here. We'll do one just here, and we'll do kind of like an open close bracket kind of thing, just for little sort of draw knobs here, and we'll do them a space away from each other just there for 3. Perfect. We'll take ourselves the clock up here, water in our cauldron, our cooked chicken will go above our fireplace, it will have a torch to its right. We'll place ourselves some paper all around the fridge, just here. You can imagine stuff on the fridge or around, like calendars and things. We'll do ourselves an egg on the table just here at a strange angle, and our pumpkin pie facing the person sat just there. And that is it. Well guys, whilst we're here, we may as well actually get some materials for our hallway, because we've already used the materials in today's tutorial, so it'd be pointless just going back to another video to get that done, so we may as well do it here. Alright, let's take ourselves a yellow candle, an end rod, a beehive, a jungle slab, some spruce buttons, some jungle trapdoors, some spruce fence gates, and finally some paintings. We will go into the kitchen firstly, and take ourselves yellow candles here for 2, maybe even 3, for a little bit of table decoration. We'll finish up the kitchen by adding an end rod, just here, above the window, just like so. You can even do it a little bit lower, maybe in here. Up to you, wherever you wish. I think it looks good up top. Awesome. Let's take ourselves a beehive in the hallway down here. We want to do ourselves our first one just about here. Again, we'll watch out where the opening is. Jungle slab here. The next one will be just after the bear trap, and it is going to be against this wall with a slab here, and this one has a trap door on it just up top like so. We'll take our first painting in the hallway, and it is going to be just in front of this door, just here. It'll be a single 1x1, so obviously we're going to need our brown mushroom block again. So we'll go ahead and, firstly, watch out for the living room, because it probably will knock off some of these item frames. So it's a good job we haven't placed our banners in just yet. So in here, we want to get this one. So we'll take out that one. Sorry. And we'll have to take up that one up top. And we'll take that one as well. We'll get really greedy with it. Oh, that's beautiful. We don't want that one though. We're going to take ourselves just the creeper head looking one. I mean, you can use any one, to be honest. I love that new rose one. That looks awesome. I need the creeper head. I had it then. I had it. This always happens to me. There we go. And then of course go back on yourself and just replace what you've knocked off there. So some of these item frames and our blue candle. So we'll sort that out as well. So we'll get our blue candle back here and we'll slap it. Where was it? Just about there, I reckon. Think so. We'll move it after if need be. Okay. Cool stuff. Alright, let's take ourselves... Well, I'm going to get myself my mushroom block back, because I'm probably going to need it again. There we go. There it is. And I want to place myself a button just here to the right. So 1 block away. I'm going to take a 1x2 painting up on this wall. So in line with the trap. So I'll go right above the trap doors, not this one. These ones, these two. So below the candle. And I want to get the one of the man just there, Newton himself. Perfect. We'll take ourselves the wood back in here, replacing those blocks. Awesome. And the final one will go over here. And it's going to be just besides this block here. So 1, 2 from Will's doorway. Perfect. So this one shouldn't destroy much, which is good. I'm just going to get the one that has kind of 2 or 3 lines of a border. There you go, like so. Kind of like a window frame just there. Perfect. It probably actually is. I just can't remember. We'll take ourselves the spruce fence gate, open up here, just like so. And then there'll be another button just up here toward the entranceway of this hall. I'm just trying to figure out where it is. I've completely forgotten. I think there's one just slap bang there on that wall. That's actually on the same side. How weird is that? I didn't even realise. But I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, there we go. We have furnished this hallway. We have furnished the kitchen, the dining room, and of course the famous living room in all one episode. That is awesome stuff. Like I said, I'm going to dedicate a separate tutorial for the banners, so be on the lookout for that very soon. But yeah, nice work today, guys. Very well done. Well, Assassins, I really hope you've had a good time building once again. It has been an absolute pleasure to be back here in the Byers house with you all and teaching you again, so thank you for that opportunity. If you have enjoyed today's episode and you found it helpful, please be sure to drop a like on it. That would be epic. Hey, look around my original candles. You can see how many yellows are bunched up, how many tans are bunched up. Yeah, if you do bunch them up, don't worry. It's all good. But yeah, as long as you get it looking like this, then you will have no problems. If you guys are new around here and you're interested in staying tuned for future Stranger Things Minecraft tutorials or Minecraft tutorials in general, definitely consider subscribing today and join the Assassinhood for free. It'd be wicked to have you join our guild. You can also find me on social medias with links below, so definitely hook me up on stuff like Instagram and TikTok and of course Pinterest. It'll be great. But yeah, that is everything for episode number 3. I'll leave you guys to crack on with your day-to-day lives, and I will see you for episode number 4 coming very, very shortly. Goodbye for now, Assassins. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate your fine work.